Me too.
Probably
Well,
more than
I also think they have a more than 0%.
let's be honest, like, I'm not trying to be rude, but going to this...
Are able to see indeed it was just a bit of an overextension there from Bryle, playing around a little too low, not quite doing the numbers as we are in that Dragon Slave and pushed him over the edge. And Lumber to repeat his situation. Maybe we'll go the other way this time. Bryle steps in, but we are again a second outplay. Bryle, that's I mean, maybe showing some sort of frustration in the mid lane there, especially with that second attempt going in under the tower.
Man,
if you die twice there in that matchup, that lane, it can't have opened now.
Drow can rotate back to the jungle to farm a little bit, but it's on Bryle to be that machine, that turret that stand up front, soaks up the damage and hits everyone even harder, right?
Yeah, and they have got what the means to do that, right? Having this support Omni and such, they can build towards that point. Bryle can present himself at the front, but you see in mid lane, GH coming in, trying to make life for Bryle that little bit worse. They'll drag him back straight into the burst of the Laguna Blade. Bryle tries out with the razors, but he cannot get the kill. GH is able to step back, set up. Now Nigma, they could take a set. They'll bring down Owie. Moose tried to come in, but with 2 arrows already down, can they really turn much around? They will get GH, but the rest of Nigma will be more than fine as they can step themselves back. And again, so much pressure, you know, Nigma's realized the weak point. Bryle, he's sucked in lanes with those 2 deaths already. Now they're just trying to tilt him out of the game.
They're just completely tilting him out, that's it. Maybe before it was, guys, please help on the lane, please gank. Now it's just,
And he's just able to get a free move there onto Envy, catching him out with the rotation, and this is the warrior.
It's going to be taken super fast by him, and remember, on top lane, long lost and forgotten. There's an Warden still farming completely alone.
For sure. And the question is, if you're fighting Pandas again,
no.
They want him gone. They want him. They want him smashing his keyboard. They want him DCing from the game. Another kill on Bryle. Poor old Bryle. He just cannot catch a break on his SF.
He's not feeling the Christmas spirits right now at all.
As this is turning into some straight up bullying here, at least finding Pandas, they will get an objective in turn. They'll take down the bottom tier 1.
If Enigma, do you really care about this tier 1 even? It's like the most insignificant one too.
Oh, we are. Actually able to get the cat onto Owie. Trying to step away. An extra stage position, they'll drag him back though. And Owie has no escape. We hunt out unstoppable with his Lina as he just continues to wherever he wants, and he's become this great leading force for the team where they can just follow him, and they know wherever Lina goes, there's going to be blood in their favor.
That was also with the Potis ulti that he rotates and on Meander as well. This is probably a dead disruptor.
Try for the drag there with a glimpse. Buys him a little bit of time, but the treants, they're chasing him down as well as the creeps. As Moon will fall another kill.
Fight for every single objective. They realize even when they're winning, they have to trade some things. Miracle might ball here.
I mean, this would be a huge catch if they can get him with the glimpse back. They'll drag him in. They're on top of him. That's a huge kill for fighting Pandas. Miracle has had a free game up until now. Consistent bullying from Nigma in the laning stage. We'll see. A player attempted it onto Snake King. See if there's that sort of save that Owie can offer. Trying his best to get Snake King out of there. Won't be able to cut himself out of the sprout before the light strike array lands, as Snake King will fall. Even deeper, EH going to try and catch another. Stats we drop down, and they do have crazy control coming into play. They'll turn and get GH. Big Nature's Wrath bounces in, and along with the Fade Bolt, Owie is nuked down as well. Moon
able to convert that into a...
Let's try for a pick on Moon here in front of the rest of the team. Aurora's going to come out. Static Storm's there as well. Envy turns with multi-shot. We'll lose Moon here to the mind control Nature's Wrath. As Nigma won't lose anything themselves, and now Nigma, they're ready to try and chase for more. Snake King cuts his way out of the sprout. Bryle revving up a Requiem in case Nigma continue to chase. They will do so. Position on the high ground. Try and put them back here with the fear. GA's going to be popped as well as fighting Pandas play on the fully defensive. Continuing to try and back out, but we are for the catch. The York combo onto Owie takes out his Omni-Knight. As fighting Pandas, they'll do best to just get everybody else out of there. So we can get any more further catch. Bryle sort of stepping back there and towards the action. He's got to be careful. Maybe he feels confident with Moon and Snake King being able to turn.
Doom is there.
Back, but Bryle's been sprouted. They can turn right. They just clean out GH. He falls in him for a second. The bubble's out. They're standing ground. Nigma trying to turn things around. But GH gone. Can they actually turn this? They've lost We Are. Snake Kings, they find the trade. And Envy, he's now done. He's poking at Microtron on the sidelines. He's still a little bit scared of getting close because Miracle will soon be there to help out. The bubble's in. Heals there from Maui. Can retreat. I'll check from Maui. Ready to cancel Microtroll's TP, but they have the damage to kill him before he can escape. The catch as well. Moon, he has the core to catch. He's trying to TP. Have they got the damage? They haven't. Miracle will escape.
That's just a great team fight for fighting Pandas. If you notice the way they were fighting, they first attacked onto if you are fighting Pandas right now, it's all about vision. You have to keep Disruptor and Beastmaster somewhere out of vision so that they cannot split.
They're going to try and fight in the mid here. They'll take the tower. They'll start to back off. Nigma's stepping forward and go for this, but Prabhupada the red and the Reeses. GA's out as well as fighting Pandas. They're at maximum strength. They're ready to fight. They'll come on control. Can the Crimson Guard saving the bubbles down? Mind Control still running away. He'll get it out. Cougar actually with the stolen red. He's ready to turn. They've lost 2. They've lost 3. They've lost 4 on fighting Pandas. The Aegis is out and his second life is as well. Nigma kill off Bryle twice. As this time they'll push him away actually before the tier 2 went down. They keep the tower up. They get in and get very scary cores on Team Nigma's side. Pandas that need big catches. They'll get GH a support kill to start it off. That's not enough though, they really need something more than that, and it doesn't look like they'll get it. We've seen them getting out. Maybe Envy can't find the catch. We'll find Crow with the multi-shot, but the cores, they've already escaped. Axes are out. Raw will be used. It's 2 support kills. What can we do with it though?
I don't want to be a broken record, but look at mid and bottom again, right? The same thing is happening. Even though you're taking this outpost, but your bot lane is going to be pushed in, your mid lane is going to be pushed in. However, team fights go wrong for them and they just lose after a really long period of time, even though it's kind of counterintuitive, because usually you expect our Warden to win super late. Super late, he's not as strong as this, like 35 to 50 minutes.
They're going to try and poke it. GH will be having everything thrown down and in the static storm.
Glimpse.
And the catch, again, it's 2 supports. But it is just the 2 support. Can they get more? Can they turn this into anything? They're going for Roach. This will be very nice for fighting Pandas. Doesn't necessarily mind that they don't get a core kill. If you get the support and the Roshan,
that's great.
That's a fantastic objective to find. And maybe with that, they can try and return to looking to take one of those tier 2 towers.
Snake King might be the one.
See what they can
see him.
For a grab on GH. He's going to be the first one to make the jump. Let's commit onto the Beastmaster. Envy turn, fires out, multi-shot. I'm pushing it back again. Another fight where GH will be the first to put on a core. Raws on the mind control. He cleans back as well. The core miracle. A fantastic glimpse. Floor Meander sets up a huge pick. This time, no messing around from the boys on fighting Pandas as they get 3, including 2 of the cores. He's instantly sort of in the base trying to steps forward, he falls. Weo's got to be careful. He's dead. He's on a buyback.
This could be right here.
Looks like it is. Well, so got to the head of us. It's pretty bad. If fighting Pandas realise that there's no buybacks, I guess they're short on the gold, right? They didn't use them.
They will take the rack. I believe that's the.
They're going to get at least that, but big plays from fighting Pandas on this Disrupt Moon. That pick off, that grab on Miracle being the catalyst for them to push like this. Nigma crumbling as fighting Pandas. Yeah, they're not done yet. They know that these buybacks aren't coming out. They've still got 10 clean seconds. Think they want, and of course they clear off objective so fast. With their auras, with their damage, they've just taken 2 sets of racks.
Literally, while I was worried for Nigma.
If he buys back and dies, that is game.
Our Warden is one of the better heroes to defend with. And even though they haven't, maybe the couple doesn't care when it's used on towers. So you can defend tier 3 for his. I think you can do it for 15 more seconds until he's.
You see here the bubble, of course, being that little bit of a defense that they can offer up against this very hard elite push. Fighting Pandas. Not enough to save the tower though. The tier 3 will find a set of racks exposed in the spot there. Fighting Pandas, they will back off, respect the fact that we are back in the game.
They don't have to do anything rash like this. If there's any place where Nigma is really strong, it's at defending their own base. You don't have to push like that. Catch them somewhere on the low grounds, anywhere across the map, and you will have that info.
Mind control. I think he came over here for a bit of a solo play. But Snakey's ready. The Raw's back up. And with we're seeing sort of, well,
That's no back.
it's back to back.
Skip, but there's a creep wave mid, so they don't have to go back. That doesn't matter that he creeps skip bottom.
So we're seeing Nigma. They've got to make some sort of a jump if they want to stop themselves from being mega creep. They're trying to throw everything onto see this stage again. Pandas is big and tanky. Static storm controls there from Moon onto GH. GH it ripped into pieces by Bryle. And dead. The buyback on GH to try and hold, but the Rex are already gone. Mega creeps are up against Team Nigma. And this game has fallen and takes no chance. Nigma getting anywhere close to this with just the EPS, the Fighting Pandas do. Roshan just knocks down a charge, try for the jump in. GH gets 2 shot, 1400 crits coming out from Brock. Multi-shot over the Kuro. Middle's trying to fight out, but we accept it. Gets raw, he's dead. Double buybacks are coming up Enigma. But what are they able to do? Let's go for the moon. Again with these catches, there's no stopping the Fighting Pandas as Bryle gets the triple kill.
That's game.
It has become the bully as Bryle is just an unstoppable beast right now with the way that his friend banded together and built him up. They cannot deal with the SF in these fights. FP gonna walk down mid. There's no way they can defend this. This has got to be game 1 done and dusted.
Control your only one. They're gonna hit those buildings in those 5 seconds that they're down, and they will put it up because they hit so hard. Bryle, I believe we want to walk into it. He has all the support he needs.
Here we have the tier 4s slowly falling.
Yeah, look at him. He's just in front there. He doesn't care.
You can't make a play on this SF right now. Maybe, well, maybe you can the one. Can you do it the second? I don't think so. Envy, he's ready to do this one. He's just focusing down the action. The action is falling. Pop, they're ready for a bit of BM. Fighting Pandas want to get some kills before they close this one up. As they move around the action, kill off Team Nigma. They want to break them as much as they can before going into the rest. As Fighting Pandas will take this game 1.
Amazing, amazing performance by Fighting Pandas. Actually surprised that they managed to win after such a lousy start.
Very impressive.
After that, they kept their composure. They caught these rats just trying to split push them all the time, and yeah, they take the game.
And I think, you know, Team Nigma, this is not how they want to start off the minor, coming in with a